Kids, come on, move it. You're going to be late.
You don't want to go into school?
What? Oh, come on. I promised you, Dad.
We don't want to.
Why not? What's up, Leo?
You'll only get abuse all day.
Oh, well, sticks and stones can break your bones, but names won't hurt, eh?
What's going to happen to us? What if my dad and Elena kept in prison?
They won't be. With a bit of luck, they'll be on for the tea.
So they haven't been charged with murder, then?
Well, yeah, they have. But, I mean, they're not going to be tried today, are they? I mean, the trial's not going to be for ages, if ever. So, come on, school now. Come on, you're going to have to go. I'm not getting the blame for you lot skiving off.
You promise I'll see your dad again?
Cross me heart. Tanya?
I'm coming to court with you.
Tanya?
Let me come with you, please. I've got to see me mum. I'm scared, Sinbad.
All right, you win. But I promise it'll be okay. You wait and see.
Do you know, Julia, I'm actually looking forward to going into hospital. Private room, one of the top consultants in the north of England, and hopefully, peace of mind.
Well, you pay good money for it, love. You might as well try and enjoy it. What's it called again, what they're going to do to you? You know, all that rummaging about, haven't you?
It's a laparoscopy, Julia, and it's very high-tech rummaging. It's all done with computers and tiny cameras.
Oh, well, the miracles of modern science, eh?
Come on, Max. He's driving me in. Let's sort out a mini crisis at the restaurant first. By the way, why are you carrying those bin liners around? I've got our own, you know.
Oh, it's for the over 55s clothing collection for all the poor starving children in Africa.
What sort of stuff are you after?
Oh, anything you can manage, love.
Well, it's something out.
Mind you, you can get a bit hot in Africa, so no fur coats and nothing like that. Something nice and light and summery. You know, something nice and bright. God bless us and save us, flaming hooligans!
It's Max, actually, Julia.
Oh, right. Oh, well, you better get going then. Yeah, I'll put these couple of bags on the bed for you.
Well, I'll sort something out as soon as I can, but Max and I are going to be rather busy for a while. As soon as we're sure there's nothing wrong with me, we're going to be concentrating on making babies. And this time we will succeed.
Of course you will, love. Of course you will. Oh. What's been happening this time?
No, nothing.
Oh, the judge in court today, you know. Oh, I hope they get bail. I dread to think what will happen to those poor children, those parents that left behind bars. I know, it's terrible. I've just popped in to see how Simba's coping with the kids. Oh, yeah. I heard that you two were quite friendly.
Friendly? Oh, no. Between ourselves, Mrs. Brogan, we're lovers. I'm mad about the man. Aren't I, love?
Nice weather for today.
Who needs local radio, eh?
I know, the Manor Park mouth. Yeah, the busies upstairs, Tanya's looking after them.
Do they what?
Documents, they said. They've got a search warrant, so what can you do?
Well, shouldn't Tanya be in school?
Yeah, I know. Oh, God, I hope Mick and Elaine get bail. I don't think I can face another morning like this.
I know, yeah. Typical man.
Okay, thanks. Bye now.
Cheers.
They took all my nan's papers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You all right, love?
Yeah. I'll make a start on the washing up.
Okay, Tam. She's coming to court with me. I couldn't say no, could I?
Of course not. When are you going?
In about an hour. God, I'm knackered.
Sin, have you thought about what'll happen if Mick and Elaine don't get bail?
No, keep the colours the same.
Hiya, Dave. I'm after a nice box of chocolates.
Oh, yes, of course. Timothy, fetch a few over, will you? So Mrs. Brogan can choose one.
What? Now? I thought you wanted me to do this.
Go on, quick as you like.
Hey, and I don't want any of that cheap rubbish that for Susanna Farnham when she comes out of hospital. Not very pleasant having your bits poked about with, is it, Dave?
Quite.
Oh, no, they won't do that.
Perhaps Mrs. Brogan would prefer one of the boxes from the new delivery out of the back.
This job. The face on him. I don't envy you keeping that one in line.
Yes, I know he can be a bit of a handful, but I did promise Sinbad that I'd take him under my wing, and as a matter of fact, he's responding very well to a touch of good old-fashioned discipline.
Oh, well, I don't expect he's ever had any discipline before with a mother like he's got.
Carmel?
I bumped into her earlier. She seems to be more interested in keeping a fancy man happy than paying any attention to her family. Oh, you've certainly got your work cut out taking on any son of theirs, believe me.
Hiya. Dad? Mike?
He's not here, Jack. What's up?
Not here. So did you do this then?
Don't look at me. I don't open other people's mail.
So it was me dad.
Yeah?
Well, where is he?
He's out.
Where?
I don't know, do I? I'm just a humble wage slave here, remember?
What am I going to do about him? He's driving me mad.
What if Mick and Elaine don't get bail today? A new court's going to let 3 kids look after themselves.
I know. Suppose I'll look after them.
What? For weeks or even months, maybe? Till the trial? Look, what if the court say they'd be better off in care?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
But would you be able to cope with cooking the meals, washing, shopping, and running your own business? I mean, you've got to be more realistic. Look how tired you are now after one day.
Well, they'll get bail. It's Mick and Elaine, isn't it? It's not as if they're the Wests or someone.
And fingers crossed that they do. But you've got to face facts. We're having enough problems finding time alone as it is. Please, don't get me wrong, love. But don't you think it's about time we started making some plans? I mean, you can't just drift through life, you know, waiting to see what happens.
So you're worrying about us?
Well, yeah. I think we should talk about it. Where I fit into all this.
Look, Carmel, every time I have made plans, it's always gone wrong. I've never had anything that's lasted. It's a sort of joke round here, only it's not funny. I've had a few women, and a couple of them that I've loved. All I managed to salvage from it was little Ruth. And I only see her once every blue moon. Now, what's the point in making plans when I know everything's going to go wrong?
But if you don't take that risk, well, then the person who's right for you is just going to slip through your fingers. All I'm asking is think about what you want from your future. And then let me know if you want me to be part of it.
Timothy, do you know what a very wise man said to me once? It was way back in my army days. I was doing my basic training and I was told to wash the parade ground. Yes, wash it, would you believe? And of course I didn't want to do it. I thought it was beneath me. And my sergeant major caught me sitting down on the job, and I thought I was done for. I thought he put me on a charge at least. But you know what he said? All he said was, Crosby, always remember, if a job is worth doing, it is worth doing well. And I've always tried to make that my motto, and I think it's a good idea if you try and make that yours. Right?
Yes, sir.
And when you've done that properly, give the car wash a spit and polish for me, will you? There's a good lad.
Sid, I don't want to be nagging you all the time, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that, when I think at our time of life, we should make the most of a good chance when it comes our way.
So that's what I am I? The best of a bad bunch?
You know what I mean.
But why all this now? I mean, why can't we carry on the way we are doing?
Well, we hardly ever see one another. Something always gets in the way. If we don't sort something out soon, we're going to end up drifting apart.
All right. Well, what do you suggest then, Oprah?
Move in with me. God, I knew I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's all right.
I don't want to push you into anything you don't want to do.
Carmel, it's all right. I just thought...
If you're worried about Tim, don't. He's 16 years old. He's got a proper job. I think even he knows it's time he grew up. And I really think he's starting to settle down now.
Carmel, I'm not worried about Tim. It's just that... Well, I can't commit myself until I know Mick and Elaine have got bail.
So you're not against the idea in principle? I mean, if everything works out okay, you'll move in with me?
Look, I've told you. I'm hopeless with women. I've got a terrible track record. And I'm generally a bad bet. So don't say you weren't warned.
I'll take that as a yet, then. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Come on, suckers, make my day.
Cass.
Tanya's just told me they've been arrested.
Yeah, I know.
I thought they'd just be questioned. I never thought it'd come to this.
Well, Cassie, it was bound to happen. I mean, if you get accused of murder and you don't deny it, well, you're bound to get arrested, aren't you?
I'll be ready in a minute. We'd better go soon.
Ready for what?
Me mum and Mick are in court this morning.
Tanya, please. I am so sorry about all of this.
Bit late for that, isn't it?
God, what have I done?
What matters now is that they get bail.
Can I come to court with you?
Yeah, okay, if you want to.
Want to? Elaine is my sister. She will never forgive me for this. What if they keep them in prison? What about Tanya?
Leo and Gemma?
Oh, God. Do you think they will get bail?
I don't know, Cass. I hope so, but I just don't know.
Thank you. There. Home from home.
How are you feeling?
Confident. Very confident. Aren't you?
Yes I am, but it's not me having the test, is it?
Oh, I don't mind. It's all in a good cause and it shouldn't be painful, so just think, Max. A year from now and we could have our new baby.
One step at a time, eh?
It's all right, Max. You can go. I'll be fine here, relaxing, imagining the future.
Which will be happy, I'm sure of it.
Mm-mm.
Elaine, everything will be okay. Elaine!
Mike?
Yeah?
Where's Rachel? Is she doing the late shift?
No, she's off sick. Christian just ringing.
Oh, great. That's all I need. What are all these boxes?
Oh, just crisps and stuff. Oh, and there's 2 more kegs to come in.
Kegs of what?
I'll just bear in mind.
Oh, no way. Nobody under 95 drinks stuff like that.
Oh, my dad does.
Look, you can forget about these kegs. We don't want them. And the same goes for this lot. Boxes of crisps. This is meant to be a cafe bar.
Oh, my dad thought they might do well.
Look, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take it all back, the lot of it. And Mike, in future, any order not made by me is not an order, okay?
Jack, I can't stop my dad from ordering things. He is your partner, you know.
Yeah, where's Luke?
Hey, hang on a minute, Jack. You know what you sound like? You sound like a spoiled little cow. My dad has just risked every penny he had to help you. He's cashed in his insurance policies, his pension, he's remortgaged the house. Everything he could lay his hands on for you. And all you can do is complain.
Yeah, but I never asked him to do all of that.
Yeah, well, just think what might have happened if he hadn't bought JC out. He could have had anyone in here. Could have ruined the place being a real nightmare.
Yeah, all right, Mike, you've made your point. But pork scratchings.
Yeah, All right, but you're going to have to talk to him about that. Well, listen to moaning, all right?
Hello, Elaine. You okay?
I needed to speak to Tanya, but they wouldn't let me phone.
Please, both of you, come and sit down. We haven't got long. Now, today is just a formal remand hearing. You won't have to say anything. The real issue is whether we can get bail for you or not, okay?
What will happen to the kids if they do keep us in?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. As a precaution, I've asked your friend Mr. Sweeney to bring both your passports along to the court in case the magistrates make surrendering them a condition of bail. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Now, I must go. I'll see you both in court shortly. And don't worry.
Oh, doesn't he look cute?
Look, Sam, do you want some petrol or what?
Why? You gonna get your pump out, are ya? Ooh, big boy, what a whopper. No, just stand for that. Get him.
What's going on? Timothy, stop that this minute! Put the damn thing down, you stupid fool!
They started it.
Who the devil were those hooligans? Were they friends of yours? Well, were they? I'm asking you a question. Right, that's it. I'm giving you a verbal warning. I thought we understood each other. Obviously, I'm wrong. Any further incidents and you are out. Do you understand? Now, you get this place cleaned up. Right away.
All rise.
Missed anything, have I, love? I was in the Crown Court last week, you know, for young Jackie Dixon's case against that nasty piece of work, Leon Powell. Practically got away with murder, that one.
Elaine Johnson, Michael Johnson. Elaine and Michael Johnson, you are each charged that on the 1st day of July 1997, you murdered Gladys Charlton. Do you each understand the charge?
Yes.
Could the defendants be seated while your worships hear representation above bed?
Excuse me, your worships.
I thought you said there wouldn't be a problem. What's he going to be saying about it?
I'm afraid he's going to object to bail. I'm sorry, Mick, I didn't anticipate we'd get the prosecutor from hell. But it's not his decision, it's the magistrate's. We've got a good case. It'll be all right. I apologise, your worships.
Hey, bitch. Are you all right? Thought Mike said you weren't well. Oh, have you been sick?
No, not yet. Just feel a bit weak, that's all.
Oh, on your last week in work as well, eh?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it is a bit convenient, isn't it? Off sick when you're meant to be working your week's notice.
Hang on, I had every intention of coming in. It was Christian who said I shouldn't. He said I looked terrible this morning.
Oh, I see. And did you feel ill before Christian said you were ill?
Yeah, of course I did.
Look, Rach, I'm not being funny or anything, but it's like you won't listen to anyone but Christian these days.
You are?
Honestly, Rach, me and Casey are really worried about you. Giving up your job, never coming out, spending every day cleaning this place top to bottom. It's like you're cutting yourself off from everybody except him. Do you think it's about time you did something for you for a change?
Your worships, I do apply for bail on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. You've heard the facts of this tragic case, and I submit that Mr. and Mrs. Johnson acted with the best intentions. I would submit that bail is appropriate in this case. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson are a threat to no one. Neither are they likely to abscond, added to which neither Mr. nor Mrs. Johnson have any previous record. They are not violent criminals, but two people who care deeply for their family. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson live with their 3 children. If they were to be kept in custody, those children would need to be taken into care.
Just keep your fingers crossed, eh? It'll be okay.
I'm keeping everything crossed.
My clients are prepared to abide by whatever conditions the court may impose. I would ask thee, so that they may return to where they belong, to their family.
Hear, hear.
Thank you, your worships.
Do you think she said enough?
Yeah. Got them crossed? Good girl.
I know it's hard for you and Katie to understand. But when you're married, it's like, I don't know, it's like everything changes.
Only if you let it.
No, it does change. You have to consider someone else apart from yourself.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But you don't have to become some kind of doormat.
Doormat? You haven't got a clue, have you?
What do you mean?
What me and Christian have got is the best thing in the world. It's like, whatever I do wrong, I know he'll always be here waiting for me. Makes me feel dead secure, like being a little kid again. And me cooking a few meals and doing a bit of dusting is nothing in return for what he does for me.
We were just worried about your age, that's all.
Yeah, well, there's no need to be honest. I'm fine, okay?
Did you get our passports to Eleanor?
Yeah, everything sorts out, no sweat.
Oh, cheers.
You're welcome.
Oh, congratulations, Ned. Oh, I knew it'd be all right. We got everything crossed for you.
Hey, thanks, Julia.
Phew.
Hey, thanks, Eleanor. You were brilliant.
Just doing my job.
I can't believe it. I'm so relieved. Oh, Lord.
So, what happens now?
You'll inch your way slowly through our wonderful legal system. It really could be months before you get a date for the hearing.
But it's good news, isn't it? I mean, they're letting us have bail. The case against us can't be that strong.
And I'm afraid there's a hell of a long way to go before you're free yet. And it's only going to get harder for you from here on in. Granted, you've won a small but important battle. But I'm afraid there's a hell of a long way to go before you win the war.
There's real-life drama next on 4 as difficult decisions are made on the island of dreams.